You're talking about the organizations that help people with disabilities. I think that's a great way of doing it. You're talking about the people with disabilities themselves, but then you're also talking about the employers. And I like that approach because oftentimes people leave out part of the air quotes equation, if you will, and it's really all of it together. And I think that's why, or one of the major reasons why disability employment, the gap remains, there's such challenges there, is because it's, you got these different organizations operating in all their different orbits, and there's not a lot of coordination. Like the notion of disability, air quotes, community, like, is there really a community? And you know what I mean? So the fact that you're taking like a holistic approach, I think, is effective.
Well, I appreciate that, David. And I think there's two other things that I would point out. One, you know, I really believe that this dual approach gives us the ability to engage partners in a way that we're able to produce measurable results. And one of the things that I keep getting told is you have to do measurable results. Jeremy, got to do measurable results.
Metrics.
No one's doing measurable, right? And I'm like, we're there, right? We're looking for that. So when we talk about the technology grants program, I want to be able to talk about not just how many people got served in that program. That's a terrible way to say that. Not just how many people got
fulfilled,
participated or were students, right?
Yes.
In the projects. But how many of them were able to obtain employment? And so, like, one of the things that we really work with is organizations like the National Employment Team, or there's a disability organization that I'm blanking on right now out of San Diego, where we're really looking at not just how can we get you trained, but then how can we make those connections to people who want to hire. And I really do believe the supply chain industry, and I call it supply chain because we're talking like companies who sell into Walmart or Target, right? Where they're smaller companies, but they don't know how to do it, but they want to be good corporate citizens. And that's an area where I think we can tackle. I also think our dining in the dark and executive roundtable twist is really neat because it's not just creating a rah, hey, this is cool experience. It's actually teaching them along the way. What is it like when I lose that sense? What did I not know I could do, but I could actually do?
Right.
And sometimes it's those aha moments that will take a CEO who's sitting in that room and in that experience, and they'll be like, you know what? I've been afraid of hiring people with disabilities, but these men, these women, they bring ingenuity to our team. They bring creative problem solving. We need to look more into this. Let's get on this.